What is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at another game review. Today we're taking a look at Doki Literature Club, which is a game which I recently played on the channel, and it is a very cheap game. It is like a good £5 game, so it isn't expensive at all, and it was really fucking good. It is a horror game, and the reason that I got this game is because I've seen loads of other YouTubers play it. I saw like Jacksepticeye play it, like I'm pretty sure Daz Black and Markiplier, and like Dan TDM and shit like that played it, so the big YouTubers played it. So you know what, I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to see how it was, and I've seen people making like drawings of it on Instagram. I follow a lot of art accounts. I just like watching people draw and stuff, and I follow a lot of that on Instagram, and they were drawing some characters from this game, so I decided to give it a try. I decided to get into it and see what it had to offer. So basically the story of this game is you're on a computer, alright? So this game is within a game. So you have a desktop computer and you go into the game, and the game is you're going to school, you start a new club, and it's basically like a love game, like a love situationship. You pick a girl to go out with and you get to know them. It's a dating simulator, that's it. I forgot the name of it, but there it is. And as the game goes on, we start to see more and more dark shit start to happen because of one of the characters wanting your attention. So there is many ways in which you can play this game, and there is many different endings, and I'm going to tell you right now that I haven't done every single one of them, and I am planning to do them on the channel at some point. But that is what I like about this game. There is multiple endings, and there is multiple different choices and scenarios which you can go through and go with, which makes the game have very good replayability. And that's what I like about games, so you can go back to them, replay them, and discover new things that you didn't see or that you didn't discover on your first time round. So I have fully played this game on the channel, haven't gotten all the endings, but I have played it start to finish, so you can go check my first initial playthrough on the channel if that is something that you are interested in. And this game is really good at getting you to know the characters, and get you to know and feel safe, and get you to feel comfortable in this situation. You get to know every single one of the girls, you get to know the classroom, you get to know why you're here, what they're doing, and then once you're comfortable and like situated, that's when the creepy shit starts to happen, and that's when things start to take a dark turn. You don't notice it straight away until the first death happens. And when the first death happened, it caught me so off guard and upset me greatly, and I kind of like tried to think about it, and I'm pretty sure I got myself in like a lose-lose situation with that one, where no matter which one I picked, which option I picked, I'm pretty sure it would have had the same outcome, which is unfortunate and feels like you're written into a corner. But that is just the first like evil sort of step that the main villain of the thing takes, and I like how that she is aware that she's in a game, and I like how it's like 4D chess, how she's thinking outside the box and she is like controlling the computer, and it's like very scary, but not in like a jump scare way, it's like a creepy, eerie way. And the visual design of the game is very flat, and obviously it's 2D, and these characters are like cardboard cutouts. They can't move, and they're not animated, but they do glitch out sometimes, and they will get like a real mouth or real eyes, and they'll look around, and it's just very unsettling, uncanny valley-esque horror, which is really cool as well. I really love the horror and the art style and the aesthetic of the game, and it does really get you to care for these characters, and that's why this game hits hard, because like I said, when it opens up, it gives you like a good day or two of the game being normal, where you're just getting used to everything and learning about everybody and building that connection, getting used to knowing them. It isn't boring. It does it in a very creative, exciting sort of way by giving you these characters, and the story is driven by the characters, and like they bounce off each other and they argue with each other, and I made it a lot more personal by giving them specialized voices, because again, I played this on YouTube. I had to read everything myself, so I gave them all their own individual voices, and in doing that, it made them feel a lot more real and give them a little bit more personality to them. And I think I was spot on with the voices that I gave them as well. With like, Sayori, you being so excited like this, and then like, I forgot her name, like, not the one that begins with N. I forgot her name, being like a sassy girl, and then like Yuri talking like this. Like, I feel like I got their personalities pretty fucking spot on with the voices that I gave them, and I would have liked to have spent a little bit more time with all of them more individually, but you don't get that choice. You have to, like, pick one of them, and I feel like that's a death sentence. As soon as you pick one of them, Monica will target them, and that's really unfortunate, because if you pick one, you can't go back. And I like that about the game, how once you make that decision, it gives you the, like, option, or, like, the thought of, like, hey, you could go back if you wanted to. Like, if you really wanted to go back, you can save and change your choices, but then once a choice happens, like a definitive choice, like an important choice, you can't go back on that. There is no way to go back or undo the situation, which I think is a brilliant way of making the game, because it sets you with your choice and sets you in like this false state of security, and it does handle some very dark and mature themes, and I think it handles them very, very well. And I really liked how it took on like all these different like types of dark themes. Like, we had suicide, we had self-harm, and we had like obsessive, like I don't want to say stalky, but obsessive behavior with Yuri. I don't know what Natsuki had. Again, I haven't done her storyline yet, but I do plan on doing it on the channel at some point. But it does give you, like, it shows it really well, and because you're, like, familiar with these characters, because you know these characters, because you spent time with these characters, it makes you care for these characters, and it makes you want to help these characters. Like, especially with Sayori's story, I really liked how they did that. I really did start to, like, care for her character and want to help her and want to do the best for her, and in doing that, Monica is very punishing towards you and her, which is god fucking awful, but it does leave a massive impact, and I think that's why the game is so good, with like its like good handling of these themes and how it sticks with you for quite a while. Like, I haven't played this game in like a good 3 weeks, but I still think it is one of the best games that I've played recently, and it might not be like the most exciting, interesting, like, oh look, I'm gonna go kill a dragon type game. It's not like you're doing a lot. You are literally sat here pressing A repeatedly. If you play on Xbox, if you play on PlayStation, you'll be pressing X, and I do believe if you're on Nintendo Switch, you'll be pressing B, and maybe if you're on PC, you'll be pressing spacebar. And it's not like physically demanding of like you, but it gets you into the game. Like, it's I don't know how to explain it. I've been playing a lot more visual novels recently on the channel, with like the Replay Boys demo and even Raka, and they have been so good at like getting you into the characters' like lives and world building, and like getting you into the perspective of the characters. And even the character designs of these like characters are very like they show you how they are. Like, their character designs are very stereotypical to like how they act and how they are, with the purple long hair being like dark and mysterious, and her character being quite shy, dark and mysterious. Then we have the like pink-haired one with like the space buns, which is supposed to be like quite cutesy, quite popular, and quite bright and vibrant. And then we have the other pink one, which is a slightly less slightly dulled pink, which shows you that she is happy and vibrant and popular and wants to make everybody happy, but she has that other side to her as well, which is the like not so happy, like, darker side, and her sort of hidden emotions, which she keeps hidden from everyone else. And I think the art style is really cool. I did get jump scared quite a few times by, like, the weird mouths and the eyes, and there is so many shocking twist moments, and stuff happens when you, like, least expect it. So when you, like, let your guard down, that's when shit gets real, and that's when shit starts to happen. And it's a very impactful game, and I really think you should play it if you haven't already. If you want to give it a try, I definitely recommend it. It's a very, very cheap game, but it is an incredible game. I can't explain it because there's not a lot of gameplay to it. It's kind of like reading a story, but it's fucking good. And it really gets you. Pulls on your heartstrings, pulls on your brain strings, because it gets you thinking and like caring about the characters and trying to, like, think for the best options and what to do. Honestly, 10 out of 10 fucking game.